and welcome to your full body workout. Today I'm going to give you an option to do a 30-minute workout, or you can extend to do 45 minutes. I'm going to take you back to the basics of just simple exercises for your arms and your legs. And I really encourage you to lift as heavy as you can, even weight that you think that you probably can't. And you can always have a lighter pair right next to you and drop down to the lighter pair. Today I'm going to take you through your upper body first, which is 4 circuits and 2 exercises in each circuit. Each exercise is going to be for 30 seconds and I will cue the breaks. We're going to start with a bicep curl. Looks like this. 30 seconds, and then we're going to immediately do a hammer curl for 30 seconds. And we're going to repeat that 3 times, and I will again cue the breaks. We're then going to go into our next block, which is a tricep extension. Tricep extension, you can use 2 weights or you can use 1 heavy weight. We're going to do this for 30 seconds, and then we're going to immediately go into a alternating curl and press. Really keep that body stabilized, that lower body stabilized, and your abs tucked in. Repeat that for 30 seconds and 3 times. Our next is going to be shoulder press. Shoulder press, really press those weights up at the top, immediately followed by a row. So really squeeze those shoulder blades, elbows to the ceiling, chest up, don't hunch over, and row. We're then going to take a little bit lighter of weights, and we're going to do lateral raises. We're going to do these for 30 seconds, and immediately bring your, almost feels like you're sitting on a chair and you're going to hug somebody. Lateral raises. Really squeeze, again, the shoulder blades, so we're working the rear delt. That is going to be our upper body circuit, and then I'm going to do lower body, which is going to be stationary lunges, 30 seconds on each side, followed by our last exercise, which are deadlifts. So you're really going to have that tailbone pull back to the ceiling, almost like a string pulling you back. Bring those weights to your shins, really feel it in your hamstrings, and squeeze at the top. Really feel the back of your legs and squeeze at the top. And that is going to be your full workout today. Please, please, please lift heavy and let me know what you think. I'm so happy and grateful that you're working out with me today. Thank you. So basically, I'm just going to start you through a warm-up, just like a full 5-minute warm-up. And in 3, 2, 1, just lie down your toes. And then just tap floor, really waking up your lymphatic. Great, we're gonna do some kick packs. Let me just try to warm up. Sometimes it doesn't always happen. Oh, my body definitely thanks me for it. Okay, 5 seconds, we're gonna go to high knees. We're gonna lean back just a little bit. We're gonna really use those ab muscles. Now we try to touch my hands. Look on the toes. We're gonna go to jacks in 5 seconds. Jumping jacks. Keep breathing. If jumping is hard for you, go like this. Just important to move our body. We're letting the body know that we're about to move. All right, we are gonna go down to the plank. Tap your toes. Really keep that plank position and then go. Slowly extend it into the plank. Okay, we're gonna crawl back. We're gonna open our hips. Prayer position with your hands. Really push your knees out with those elbows. So good. Okay. Now, really extend into a stretch. Go back down and then come up. Holding onto those toes, really feel that stretch in the back of your hamstring. We got 10 more seconds of this, and then we're gonna go back into those high knees. In 3, 2, 1. Lean back just a little bit. Butt kicks. Okay, toe taps. Jacks. Okay, now we're just gonna go to body weight squats. So if you can, put your hands behind your head, go all the way down and all the way up. Really push the ground away, move your chest up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Grab some water while I explain what we're gonna do. Again, if you're a beginner, start with weights that challenge you, 10. But if you're advanced, I love to take heavier weights and always start with heavy and then go down to light. So we're gonna start with bicep curls for our first 2 exercises that we're gonna repeat 3 times, okay? Woo-wee. So bicep curls, we're gonna look like this, okay? Static movement, elbows close to your sides, and you're gonna curl up. Right after that, we're gonna do 30 seconds of those, and then 30 seconds of hammer curls again. Do not swing. Once we're finished with that, we're gonna repeat it 3 times. Let's go. Okay, switch to the hammer curls. Really keep your core engaged, elbows close to your side. Almost there. Try to get one more in. Perfect. Take a little break. We're going to do the same thing. If you can, go heavier. Just see if you can. In 10 seconds, we're gonna get going again. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5 more seconds. Try to do one more. Really using your strength, not swinging. Okay, hammer curls. If you are lifting heavier and it's getting really heavy, you can do one. One more each side. Okay. We got one more. We're gonna do, for the last one, a minute straight, alternating. So 1, 1. So bicep curl, hammer, non-stop. So non-stop, I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. And this is what I do to kind of burn it out. Okay, ready? Let's go. I'm gonna start with that bicep curl. Go into the hammer. Again, it's gonna be a little bit faster of movement, but again, no swinging. So I'm really stationary in my legs with my belly tight. Alternating. Halfway there, come on. Ooh. Okay, last one. So our next one is going to be tricep and shoulders. So we're going to do a tricep extension. I have my 15s here. Please do a weight that challenges you. You want to be able to barely be able to pull it up on the last rep. So chin off the chest, just like this, okay? Then we are going to take both dumbbells and do alternating standing curl to press. So curl, press. We're gonna alternate, okay? And again, 30 seconds of each exercise. All right, let's go. I'm gonna start in 5 seconds. Okay. Okay, last one. We're gonna pick that weight up. Curl, press. Again, try not to swing. Keep your elbow tight. Last one. Take a little sip of water. The really important thing here is to remember to keep the the chin away from your chest. A lot of times it's just easier to like tuck in, but that's not the appropriate way to do it. And then make sure your elbows are glued in and really just press up at the top, okay? We're gonna add a pulse on this one. So we're gonna go down and then pulse. Go down, pulse one. Go down, pulse one. Just adds a little bit of extra burn. Okay, let's get started. Same 2 exercises, 2 more times. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're gonna go down, up, down, pulse. Okay, last one. Okay, shoulder, press, bicep curl. I really want to encourage you guys to go heavy because these 30 seconds really are harder if you go heavy. You're not going to walk. You're going to build, tone, tighten, all the things we love. Okay. We're going to repeat that one more time. And we're going to move to our shoulders and our back next. So I'm about ready to go again. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, we're going to do the tricep extension and pulse. Tricep extension, pulse. We got 7 seconds left. Try to do one more. Pick up that dumbbell. Curl, press. Curl, press. Last one. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna do some back and shoulders. I'm taking my 15s, you guys. I'm using my 15s in all of my exercises. Besides the next ones I'll do lighter because I'm working my lateral raises. So next one is gonna be shoulder press. Instead of going like this, make sure you move it a little bit more forward and press. Again, stay stabilized in your lower body, abs tucked in, press up, okay? Then we're gonna bend over, still keeping our chest up, like this, and row, really squeeze back, okay? So, 30 seconds each, repeating it 3 times. Beginners, start with a weight that challenges you, but intermediate, I would say, been working out for a long time, but try to do 15s. All right, in 3, 2, 1, shoulder press. Touch those weights together at the top for full extension. Woo. 5 seconds left. Okay, we're gonna go into this back rows right now. and shoulder blades at the top. Try to get one more in. Perfect. If that felt too easy for you, up the weight. Just always keep up in the weight. I'm always going to challenge you, especially with these short 30 seconds. Okay, shoulder press. Last one, touch at the top, go down into those back rows. Okay, 5 seconds. Last one. Oh, I always lose track if I don't have a timer. I can go for a minute. I'd love to feel the burn, so. We've been working out for 20 minutes, so we got a little bit to go. We're gonna start back up. Feel free to get some water really quick. All right, pick up the weights. Let's go. Last shoulder press. Okay, back row. Last one. All right, we are going lateral raise, which looks like this. So instead of being directly out to your side, it's a little bit forward. Really pull up through those elbows. And then if you have a seat, sit down if you can. Chest on your upper thighs. You're working back your arms. Really hold at the top if you can for like a second and go back down. Okay? Repeat 3 times, starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Mirror the side view. Just like that. Always try to hold up at the top if you can. Seconds of these, and then we're gonna go to those back flies. 3, 2, 1. If you don't have a seat, it's okay. Just go like this. I have more control when I'm sitting down now. last. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. You can also sit down and do the lateral raises. Have more control. But I like to stand. Get a good pulse at the top. If you're lifting heavier and you want a little bit extra hard.
I'm on a mission, no time for waiters. Rising up, no room for traitors. They talk behind my back, but I'll see them later. Flexing on these
We're gonna move to legs
from the block to
after one more round of this.
Every step I take, I'm breaking barriers. They try to bring me down, but I'm great.
All right, sit down.
In the spotlight now, no time for spectators. Flexing on these haters, watch me shine. Every move I make, I redefine. They doubted me, but I'm in my prime. Rising up, I'm on the climb. They said I couldn't make it, but I proved them wrong. Every setback just made me strong. I hustle hard all day long, no time to rest. This
5
journey's
seconds. Try to do one more.
streets where I belong. To the stage
So
where
one
I
more.
sing my song.
One more of those, and we're
They
gonna move
try
to
to
the
bring
legs.
me down, but I stay
I'll
strong.
demonstrate.
Flexing on these haters all day long. Flexing on these haters all day long.
Let's go in 5.
Flexing on these haters all day long.
Lateral raises.
Flexing on these haters all day long. 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 Flexing on these haters, watch me shine. Every move I make, I redefine. Yeah, try to knock me down, but I'm not alone. Flexing on these haters, I
Okay.
overflow.
Sit back.
Flexing on these haters, watch me shine. Every move I make, I redefine. Yeah. Flexing on these haters, I've overflown. Flexing on these haters, watch me shine. Every move I make, I redefine. They doubted me, but I'm a prime. Rising up, I'm on the climb.
One more.
Rising up, I'm on the climb. I wear my crown, I earn my throne. Through the struggles, I've grown and grown.
Okay, so we are going to keep those
but I'm not
weights
alone. Flexing on these
that
haters,
are light.
I've overflown. Flexing on these haters all
We're
day
gonna put our heels on that, on our weights.
Flexing on these haters
Just
all
line them
day
up.
long.
We're gonna do a goblet squat. So I'm going to take heavy weights, or you can take 2 weights if you don't have one heavy weight. I have a 30 right here. We are going to do a minute of a goblet squat. Which, keep it at your chest. Chin up, touch
Every
your
move I
elbows,
make, I redefine.
knees, go up. Okay. Really push the ground away. All right. We're gonna do that 3 times. Whew. I hope you guys feel your upper body. If you lift heavier, you for sure will. So it's always something to work up to. You can always circle back to this video once you've done it a few times and just keep upping your weights and see how far you can come along. Progress, growth, building. Okay, so we're gonna pick up that weight. In 3, 2, 1. Squeeze at the top, your butt cheeks together. We're halfway there. Ten seconds, you guys. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. See, when I lift heavy, my heart rate's at 149. That's usually when I'm doing cardio. But that's what leans you out. My baby finally went to sleep. Good on him. Okay, we have this 2 more times. If you didn't go as heavy, try to go heavier. Please, see what it's like. Okay, another minute. 3, 2, 1. Try not to breathe too much and exercises because some of my breathing was scary. Maybe I'll do some voiceovers in this. How to breathe. 10 seconds, come on. Let's try to do one more. Oh my God. Yes. Oh. Actually, just went in the middle of it. Okay, 1 minute in. We're gonna have one more goblet squat and then do a lunge deadlift variation. Okay? You ready? Away. Push through those heels. You pull back your butt when you do that. Please make sure that you feel where you're working out and really put your attention there. Okay? So for example, we are now going to do a lunge and a deadlift. Okay? Give 30 seconds. On one leg, 30 seconds on the other leg, take a break, and then deadlift. So I'm lunging with 30s. That means I'm lunging 60s. And I'm 5'1". I promise you, you will not get bulky. So when we do our dumbbell lunge, I'm not going to do it with the weight first because it's very challenging. You're going to press through that front foot, specifically the heel. Okay? Press through, like you're pressing the ground away, okay? And you'll feel it. So 30 seconds, then switch to the other side, okay? Then we're gonna take a small break. We're gonna do deadlift, all right? So your tailbone is going back to the wall. And you're gonna bring the weights down to like your shin level. You're gonna feel it in the back of your legs. And then as you go up, you're squeezing your back or your butt all the way up, okay? So back, chest, up. It's easier for you to tuck in your chin. squeeze. All right? Let's try to get going. I'm trying to make this 40 minutes. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Stationary. Okay? Press through the front foot. Okay, we're gonna switch in 5 seconds. Switch legs. You need heavier weights with on Facebook Marketplace. Amazon's awesome too. Just think about it. You're investing in yourself. You don't have to go to the gym. Last one. Okay. Let my heart rate go down for a second. My heart rate's at 164 just by lifting heavier. Okay. So, deadlifts. Okay. Squeeze up. This is working the lower back, your booty. Okay. Before I start dancing, we're going to go into the deadlifts. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Light on your toes when you go down, so all the weight is in your heels. We need you guys a 20-second break. We're going to get right back into it. So last little pump and burn. Okay? Grab some water really quickly. Great. And just a second, I'm going to start that timer. Let's go. Last one. I'm going to switch. Build the legs. Try to do one more. Okay. That was so good. For real. All right, we might go a little bit over. Sorry. You can stop here if you want, actually, after you do this last one. Or you can do one more set. We didn't have time to do our abs, so I will do another video on that. want to play you guys for too long. Whew, okay. Put your dumbbells in front. Too heavy. We are going to do the deadlifts. Starting right now, okay? Lift the weight. Your feet are about hip distance apart, okay? Feel the stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Light on the toes, so all the weight is in the heel. Drop the weight. We're at 41 minutes, so maybe we'll just do one more, take you a little bit longer. Oh. Wow. Pushing the heavy weight really changes everything. I never thought that I would be able to do 30s. Okay, 30 seconds each side, and then we're gonna do one more deadlift. And we are done with our like 44-minute workout. All right, let's get started. Let's try to do one more and switch. One more deadlift. When you lift heavy also, you're going to continuously be burning throughout the day as well. So you don't need to do cardio, but if you want, today I'm going to take my baby and my dog to Runyon Canyon and do my once a week cardio workout. So my baby gets vitamin D, my dog is happy, and I get my cardio. And I'm pushing a stroller up a hill for 30 minutes, so it actually is working my butt too. So I suggest if you want to, either if you have to go to work after this, do a walk after work. All you need is a walk, you don't need to kill yourself with cardio. Google zone 2 cardio and figure out what your zone 2 heart rate is, and stay in that heart rate and you will burn fat. Instead of running really fast or doing soul cycle or anything like that, you're burning your muscle. So try to find something that is a zone 2. So for me, that's like 130 heart rate. Okay, last one. We're gonna be right around 45 minutes. And I'm just getting started at sharing my workouts. If you guys want to like and comment what I can do better, what you want to see more of, how long you want the workouts to be. I'll customize it for what you guys want. You just talk to me. This is my absolute passion, so I want to share it with you guys. And I'm learning how to do that and get out of my head. Okay, last one. Wow. Thank you so much for joining this workout. Again, please comment on your feedback and let me know what you like and you didn't like and what you want to see more of. Okay, thank you.